The land reform program is aimed at redressing the inequitable distribution and ownership of land in South Africa. In its document, the ANC says farm workers should assume ownership of half the land they worked on. Addressing the media at a 3-day National Land Tenure Summit held in Boksburg, Nkwinti said the adage of the Freedom Charter, the land belongs to all who live in it, should be realized.
I want the workers to benefit because they work the land. So the proposal by AFASA is very, it comes at a time when, in fact, there's a big debate, and I hope that South Africans would be reasonable and accept that.
The minister raised concerns about farm workers' evictions.
The whole question of tenure, therefore, cannot leave out the question of the farm workers. And it cannot only be that we address the farm workers' question in terms of protecting them from being evicted, etc. only. No, it cannot be. We must address the question of, given that they've made these contributions to these lands, how do we reward them on that in terms of ownership?
Concerned groups also raised different views on the land tenure issue.
I want to ask the minister to take charge and give a directive to stop these happenings.
As long as the rights of land is not within the women's power, we are still far from getting there.
We urge our government to continue to give us support in terms of skills needed, funding of big agricultural projects, and exposure.
Between 1994 and 2004, 1 million farm workers were evicted from their commercial farms on which they had often worked and lived on for generations. Lehana Tsotetsi, SABC News, Boksburg on the East Rand.